After leaving Riverside State Park in Spokane, we headed west towards Yakima Sportsman State Park, located right in Yakima there. On our way there, we drove through the Hanford Reach National Monument, where we had some wildlife cross the road in front of us. Well, guys, we are here at Yakima Sportsman State Park. Been here, let's see, I guess it's Monday. We got here on Saturday, so kind of get settled in here. And as you can see from the down below here, dogs are all settled in here, got their nice pen. We are in site 22. And it's a full hookup site. So let me back away here and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, here's our site out here. You can see the utility hookup there. And I got site 22. Got a nice angle on the loop. We're in a loop, and so it does have a nice angle for backing. And this is our spot here. And here's the next site there, so not bad spacing. In these loops it's kind of nice because you get kind of a pie-shaped area. And we got the dogs set up right there. Yep, everybody's set there, starting to enjoy some of the sunshine. And one thing we got here, I'll show you over here, is a little trail there. It goes up and there's a dike there, and on the other side of the dike actually is the Yakima River. Well, let me walk you up, and there's a dike trail up there, so let me take a walk up there and I'll show you. Okay, this is what they call the dike trail. It's pretty much a dirt road, but it's pretty smooth. You can seen a few people go by riding bikes, not a lot. And you can see the Yakima River there, down pretty low. I think it overflows sometimes. Looks like they had a fire here at one time. You can kind of see the blackened stumps, and it's like some of the trees are dead. So, and there's the other, basically south. And there's looking back into the campground area there. Yeah, a few comments about the park. It looks like it's an older park. You're right down in, I guess it's kind of east Yakima, but a lot of industrial area around here and some residential also. One thing I have noticed here, there seems to be a few homeless people that use this trail quite a bit, so gotta make sure you lock up your stuff here. They even had a sign on one of the bathrooms that if you're using your bike in the area, to be sure to lock it up. They've had bikes stolen, so anyway. But it's an older one. When we were here, the dump station was closed, but the full hookup sites were fully operational. The sewer worked there, but the dump station was not working. And let's see, they got a huge day use area. It's just huge, with volleyball and horseshoe pits. A couple of trails out there that you can go on. Some interpretive type trails, and they got a couple lily pad ponds over there. But the restroom over there is, the restrooms actually in general are a little bit older. The one in the day use area actually is only open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I believe were the times. So anyway, they were a little old, and they did have a shower over there, but I didn't use it. It's kind of wasn't in too good a shape. So, and the other showers that were over in the restroom in the tent area, those showers were closed when we were here. The restroom was open. And it was pretty clean. You could tell it was an older restroom though. Just kind of painted concrete floor and stuff. So, as opposed to like the last one we were at over in Riverside Bowl and Pitcher in Spokane. That was really upgraded bathroom there. It was quite well done. Yeah, I'll just show you the loop here. Actually, we're the only trailer in our loop right at the moment. They got one person in a tent, and but they got these two loops, and then let's see, through the distance there you can see there's a line of parallel parking type spots there that are pretty tight over there. But those are hookup sites also. But these here in these two loops, you see that loop over there, they're pretty full over there. In fact, I think yeah, almost every one of them's full over there. And here's ours. So yeah, you got some older trees here for some shade, lots of sun though. But yeah, it gives you an idea of what the parks look like, or what the sites are. There's past ours. Here's a little map of the Yakima Sportsman State Park there. As you can kind of see there. Right there, those are our little our loop areas, and then you got your dry camping around here, and there, right in through there is the pull through area. As you can see, there is this lake right up here. It's got a nice and little trail goes all the way around. It's kind of fun to walk. So anyway, that gives you an idea of what it looks like here. Okay, I'll show you some of the other camping sites. These right here are the ones where you kind of pull just parallel park right next to it, and then you have your picnic table and fire pit right there, and you can see the brown little markers there marking each location. But yeah, there's quite a few of those. So let's walk over and I'll show you the pull-through sites. Okay. Here we go. This is starting out, I believe there's 16 of these. These are the pull-throughs. As you can see, they not real long, but long enough. Get a pretty good sized rig in there. Full hookups, water, electric, and sewer on these. I believe there's like 16 of them lined up here, so you get an idea. They're fairly tight. Especially if you got your slides on the driver's side, that it kind of hangs out into the other person's area there. So pretty tight. And the building over there is the restrooms. They're older restrooms. I think I mentioned that earlier. And the showers were not working at this time. But otherwise, that's that. And down on the other side of the restrooms there, and actually pan over there are the dry camping sites. I'll take you over and show you those. Okay, right up there is the road where you enter for your dry camping or tent area. And there's kind of a typical spot, fairly long driveways, as you can see there. Like here's a site 41. And that's a pretty long site. And you got the trees there that on the other side of the trees is the day use area. But yeah, there's that gives you an idea of what the tent area sites look like, or dry camping sites. Yeah, there's a sign that heads down to the dry camping or standard campground as they're called, and that's 37 through 70 and down that road there where I just came from. Okay, we just walked out this road right here, which is where the camping is, and all of this out here is the day use area. There are reservable picnic areas, I've seen some volleyball nets, but you can see this area is just huge. I won't walk the whole thing, but yeah, I'm looking in that direction. That grove of trees, it goes beyond that, and there's a lake over there with a trail that goes around the lake. So it's and there's a little another little paved area, which is handicap basically compatible. It goes out to a platform over a wetlands area, so you can go out there and sit there and watch stuff. So. Anyway, that is, but yeah, this is a massive day use area. Yeah, here we are at Fort Simcoe State Park. It's a historical park, and we're going to just kind of wander around, take a look at some of it. Yeah, they got these little signs around here. Got lieutenant's quarters. Over there they got servants' quarters, and then there's another one there. Out there it says sergeant's quarters. This building here is shown as the captain's quarters. Looks like it's closed right now. And then we got another one here. Well, that's a pretty interesting building. We'll go up and see some information up there, so we'll go up and take a look. A little information there about the fort and everything. They also have here a little sketch of what the place looked like back in the day. Now here's a really neat looking one. This it says it's barracks for the Commander Company I 9th Infantry. Let's go take a look here. They got a sign up here. Well, looks like it's a replica, but there we go. They're set up for picnic tables now, but it's a replica. Looks like they did a pretty good job as far as the making the logs and stuff. Okay, we got here is the blockhouse. Probably it looks like another replica. It's quite the timbers they use. Like 4x12s or something. There we go. A little information about that. Here's the inside of the blockhouse. They, like it said, they put them here for defense purposes. And you can see those rifle portals up there, where they could shoot out there. Huh. Okay, this one's the guardhouse. Looking at the window with the bars, I imagine this is where they keep some prisoners of some kind. I won't go inside to see. There we go. Okay, let's take a look in here at the adjusted. Okay, there's some of the jail cells. There's the fireplace. That's a pretty substantial door there. Wow. Yeah, quite the door. Oh, here's you can see the back side of it here. And the jail cell. And you can see these iron things here. They could put, once the doors were closed, they could put bars across there to keep them in. They have two of these little cannons here. Wow, really small little ones. Like about 2-inch or so. A really short barrel. But as you can see, at least weekdays, that's the parking lot out there. And of course, way over there, the mountains that you can see way in the background, that's basically the Yakima Valley out there. And it looks like they had a hospital here at once. And some barracks over there. But yeah, they got the concrete signs all around telling you what was here at one time. So anyway, I think that's it. I think we'll head back.
There's the bug again.
Okay, here we are. After lunch, we got a rousing game of Rummy Cube. And guess what? The wife found her t-shirt. So now I know who she is. I wasn't sure before, but now I know. So, hey guys, I remembered now.
Did you tell them that Catherine, our daughter?
Yeah. Of course, we got these t-shirts for Christmas from our daughter. And there's the back of it. I'll swing the camera over a little. There you go. Got RV Hounds, got our logo right there. I think you've seen that in the different one too. But so anyway, here we are. Nice warm mild day here in Yakima, and we're just finished lunch and having a couple rounds of Rummy Cube. And let me swing around and show you how the dogs are reacting to this. Oh yeah, they're all excited over there. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the subscribe button so you can follow along on our journey.